Hello everyone, welcome back to more Slay the Spire II. Gonna continue. I mean, I'm not really focusing on any one character. Just want to, play all the stuff. So I'm gonna be playing on random this time. It says Ascension 4, which we will only get if we roll Legion, because that's the only character I have on Ascension 4 at the moment. But everyone else is on 3, so we'll see. It's silent time today. 3 is less gold, right? Yeah. Where can I read the description of, like, what poverty means? Like, not in a philosophical sense. Is it in the compendium, maybe? I don't think so. It just says poverty. And, like, on the character select screen, I think I was able to see what the various ascension levels were, but I can't do it during a game, apparently. Okay, whatever. What do we want to start with here? Silver Crucible was quite strong last run. Probably be happy to try it again. Let's have a look at the map first before I decide. Left side looks quite good. Can, have your pick of fights or question marks. Pick up an elite or skip it. Pick up an elite or skip it. Again, here we have a choice. You could go to another elite or another fire, depending on how things are going. It seems quite good. You probably don't want to start at a shop, especially if your first 3 card rewards are upgraded. That should be enough to get through an elite, really. Yeah. I want to make sure I face several combats on the way there. But, I mean, this is at least 2, and if this is a combat, that would be 3. Here I can... It would be nice, of course, to skip a combat, but I think probably if I haven't gotten 3 card rewards by the time I hit the lead, I should make sure I get a 3rd and hit the combat rather than the event. That's one thing I've never really figured out, is, like, how to decide when you want to, like... Obviously, there are some factors I know of that I'm like, oh, I need to go to combat instead of an event, or, like, event instead of combat sometimes. But, like, generally speaking, I feel like you should prefer events because they don't damage you, but you get a much more certain reward from combat. And I feel like I don't have a quite good enough grasp on when events are more suitable for you. I only know, I have some ideas. But not enough to feel like an expert on the topic. I wish you could have an OK button for, like, that select a card that was, like, right here where the card you're picking is. Putting it over here is a nuisance. I don't know, like, could I hit spacebar to OK? Maybe I'll try that. So here I have lethal. I'm going to try discard this. Yes. Okay, spacebar works. Nope, spacebar is hide. Enter? I don't want to hit E. It might end my turn. I can do this. They're upgraded. That's true. Huh. Oh, pretty solid. I mean... Backstab would be best for, like, hallway fights. And Dagger Spray is fairly good for those as well. For elites, like, Backstab's pretty bad because they have so much health. Snakebite would be good for some elite fights. Dagger Spray would be good for especially the worm guy. The infested whatever parasite. Frog parasite? Is that what he's called? With a PHR. frog, I think. Phantom. I mean, I think if I want to take a bunch of elites, which I would like to do, I probably should take the poison. This is a lot of damage. It would let me focus more on defense for the next... Well, maybe not the next card, but like the card after, once I've gotten some more damage. Dagger Spray is so much damage, though, is the thing. Like, the 12 damage the turn you play it for just 1 energy. Yeah, I think you take Dagger Spray here. It's more flexible. It applies to more kinds of fights. Oh. Well, I don't think I want the Chosen Cheese. It's quite early in the game. I'm pretty happy to choose 2 cards. Really? I did not expect that these would count as card rewards. Okay, interesting. Well, that means I'm certain to hit enough card rewards that I could maybe skip a combat. Piercing Whale Plus is pretty strong, but that's more like large group fights. I do want something for smaller fights. Like, Sucker Punch is really good if you're just fighting one big guy. And I think it would be pretty fair to take a defensive card at this point. Backflip, dodge and roll, piercing whale all seem quite reasonable. You could even take deflect, although I'd rather not. I mean, Sucker Punch is defensive in its own way, of course. I could just take the Snakebite Plus, have, you know, a defensive-ish card, a group fight card with Dagger Spray. Yeah, you know what? I'll take the Snakebite. I've never played with Snakebite. It's a new card in Spire II, and I've never taken it, so we'll see how it goes. Should be pretty good in this fight, of course. But it's pretty hard to take much damage to this guy. With a bad draw, it can happen. You know, I think I'm well off enough to take well-laid plans, to be honest. Not very good right now. But I don't know why it won't let me look at my deck. I can click here and look at it, but the D button should do it, and it doesn't. I've experienced that a number of times, where D doesn't show me my deck, and I don't know why. So, do I think I can take an elite with no extra card? I guess I could go this way and hit this elite instead of this one. Put it off a little bit. Still get to the fire. Yeah, that's gotta be right. Turn a starter card into Peck. 2 damage 3 times. Okay. So that would be fine, I guess. It would be more beneficial with strength or something, or vigor, but I don't have those. Slither. Slither on Snakebite is kind of funny, right? It might cost 0, but if it ends up costing like 3, it retains. You can't like let it go to discard and then draw it again and hope it costs 0 or whatever. You do have to play it. But still, I mean, that means, okay, if Snakebite is a dead card or whatever, it just, you don't have to draw it again. You can just leave it in your hand. So there is that. Or Toric Toughness. 2 energy for 5 block now, and then 5 block for the next 2 turns. I think I want Slither Snakebite. I don't anticipate I'm going to be taking stuff that's going to make Peck good. Yeah, let's try Slithery Snakebite. Well, I'm pretty sure it's the damage here. Damage and gold. Yeah, random relic is fine, but I don't want clumsy. I don't really have a plan to get rid of it ever. Okay, here we go. No potions. Kind of scary. But well-laid plans. I mean, it's a potion of its own, really, in a way. 0. Glad I took this. Okay. Bro, you're not even trying. 12. So I do need Survivor and Defend. The question is, what 2 cards do I want to keep? I don't want to keep Defends, because next turn he's going to be putting junk in my deck again. Keeping these strikes is very helpful. He's taking 9, so he's at 19. If I want him to die, I do have to spend the neutralize, I think. Nope. He was taking 9, so he was at 17. Yeah, that's how that works. And they won't be stunned next turn, so I want to neutralize. I think I'll take a defend, because I don't have that much left, right? My big attack is Dagger Spray, and I can't control when I draw that, but defend will help me stall. Why is this one glowing? Oh, it's because I could play it. That's not relevant because I can't play it now. But, like, if I ended... Well, no, I've already hit end turn. This glowing doesn't make... There's no reason for that. It's just confusing. I understand why it's there, but I argue it's not a good reason. We got the dagger... Oh, they're stunned! I thought they wouldn't be because they die... The guy... Really? So if he dies to poison... They're stunned for the next turn? Wow. That's very fortunate indeed. I thought the turn that they appeared would count as the stun turn. But apparently not. Can't afford the snake bite, sadly. Three and 6 is 9. I'm definitely defended. Oh, I should have maybe kept Survivor instead of keeping 2 defends. Well, great elite fight. 0 damage. Love those upgraded cards, man. Just take a backflip, right? I think so. Yeah, keep them coming. Not as good a draw. 10 and 12. So I guess we strike, then Sucker Punch, then Dagger Spray. This is draw. Okay. God, how could you do this to me? well, it looks like the play. It's more damage than anything else I can do this turn. By a lot. And I don't have well-laid plans, so I may as well do this. Also, it weakens you next turn, which is nice. Oh no, well, yeah. It extends the weakness that I already applied. Wow. If I trigger this shuffle, I'm not blocking for the rest of the fight. I didn't realize these were my bottom 4 cards. Probably better to just defend, defend, defend here. So that I can shuffle all this back in. Like, what am I going to draw off backflip that I want to play anyway, right? Okay. And I drew them all again this turn, it would seem. More or less. I guess I could have backflipped first, since I'm clearly playing a backflip at some point. And maybe I could have drawn into lethal or something. Yeah, I want to keep you weak, so you don't wreck me next turn. The question is, am I going to dagger spray you? I could just block, get to 18, take nothing this turn. Taking a lot next turn, and it does look like there's not much I can do about it. I could well-laid plans to carry over some defense. That feels wrong. I could do this to try to speed things up. I need to apply more damage at some point. Yeah. That could be the line. Amazing draw. These are the 4 cards I wanted to play this turn, but I didn't dare to hope for this much. Yeah. And I mean, it turns out the dagger spray last turn did not hasten the end of combat, but did cost me 5 life, 5 HP, sadly. So, could have gotten out of here a bit healthier. Hard to, I mean, after image is pretty good. Okay. It's empty! I think we rest here so that it becomes plausible that I could hit these 2 elites. And if I take too much damage in the elite fight, then I don't have to go to the next one. Okay, well, I'll spot you 2 HP and then we'll start the fight over. Take a mulligan. Ow. Okay. Now we're sort of doing a lot more. That's my main damage source. It's a shame to see it on the bottom. He's attacking for 9, so this blocks and lets me save my best cards. Oh, it overblocks. I remembered the after image, but forgot the smooth stone. Okay. Gotta get that poison. And I'll play this card one day, I swear it. Boy, imagine these fights without the snake bite. I'm glad I decided to take it. This blocks for 7, which is what I want. And I believe there's mostly attacks? No. I might hit draw a defend. No, I'm guaranteed to draw a defend next turn. So I don't think I need to keep a survivor and a defend. He's taking 8 now, 7 next turn is 15. He's at like 16? Wait, am I just killing him if I keep this? He's at 17. This is 12. But I'm also guaranteed to draw at least one attack next turn. Yeah, okay. I think I'll split the difference. I almost certainly kill him by keeping the damage, but I probably don't need it. And if things go wrong, it's nice to have the survivor to lead. Kind of like anticipate. I wouldn't hate Flick Flack. We don't have Sly enablers yet, but with well-laid plans, we could line them up when we do get them. And it's just, you know, another nice way to do damage to all enemies. Who knows what elite fight we'll get, because I've already fought all 3 of them. But we're definitely heading for that elite. Shouldn't be the bird, right? I've already forgotten who we fought. Who are the elites in this dang game? There's the bird, the frog, and the statue. Giant head, yes. But it's not giant head anymore, of course. So Flick Flack is pretty bad against all of those, unless well, no, not against the frog. It's fine against them. And Anticipate is quite good against the statue and fine against the frog, I would say. The other point, I suppose, is that I haven't actually added all that much damage. I have the Dagger Spray, the Sucker Punch, and the Snake Bite. And if the Snake Bite hits 3, it's quite hard to play. Maybe I should take another, like, single target damage source? Like, Strangle is actually probably quite good against Phantom? Yeah, okay, sure. I can be convinced. And it's not bad against Statue or the front half of Frog, I guess. Dense vegetation. Having taken the wrong path for a good while, you find yourself in a thick jungle of ferns, shrubs, and vines. Especially vines. Exhaustion sets in, and a dark thought comes to mind. You are lost, unprepared, and the inevitability of death is approaching. What do you do? That looks like a quote from something. Is that real? Let me look that up. You are lost, unprepared. Unprepared. The inevitability of death is approaching. Let's not search that in quotes, because if it's is this a real thing? No? This doesn't seem to be a quote of any kind. I mean, when you search for it, you only find Slay the Spire II. So, okay, interesting. It being in quotes and highlighted purple and offset, so it looks like a reference to something. Well, heal 21 and fight some enemies looks kind of good. I believe I know who we fight. I saw this in someone else's video. It's like the second half of the frog, where it's just the 4 enemies. The 4 little guys. And this... resting here would make it more comfortable to smith at the end of the act, assuming I take damage from the elite. If I just crush the elite, I could like take 11 damage. Yeah, you know what? Let's just get rid of this. Strike. Ow. You hack and slash your way through the jungle, but it goes on and on. You sustain yourself on strange fruits, crunchy bugs, and drink the nectar of glowing plants, but you start feeling paranoid. This is kind of like the sentence doesn't quite work, because it's like... it's a list of things, but the first 2 things are nouns, and the third thing is a verb phrase. So, like, it should say something like, you sustain yourself on strange fruits and crunchy bugs, and drink the... for example, right? That would be one way to do it. Or you could just say, and the nectar of glowing plants. Anyway. But then you find a clearing, a trail, and some drawings of maps on the ground. Problem solved. It's a fight. I have so many cards. Bag of prep is bananas. Let's just kill this guy. And get well-laid plans in play, and weaken the big guy. I could have held on to neutralize to make it last longer, but I just want to hold on to some blocks. Ooh. Oh, it's only 11. It looked like more. For some reason. So 11. This is 10, and then playing any other card gets me to 11. And we'll focus the big guy. Well-laid plans is such a card. I mean, you don't like having to pay 1 to get it into play, but picking 2 cards to keep is crazy. Predator. Predator is exactly what I want. It's the statue again. Good thing I just took a Predator. Whew. This is a starting hand. I could try keeping Sucker Punch so that I have it available, like, so that if I play it this turn, 1 of the weaken is wasted, right? 1 of the weaken is wasted. Very alliterative. But I think it's just more important to get it out there because I don't really want to play it next turn. If I'm playing an attack, it should be Predator, and if not, I should be blocking. I think I should be blocking. I just want to get as much damage out there this turn as I can. Yeah, definitely want both blocks, please. Let's see. I think... oh, if I'm playing 3 blocks, backflip should be one of them. The question is, when do I shuffle? I want Survivor in my discard, I think. But I don't want Strike in my discard. I guess I'll just backflip now. Good card. Actually, to get to 18, do I have to play all these blocks? No. So, maybe I could have gotten away with playing Strangle, actually. Yeah. I think that was a slight misplay. Oh, also should have played the Neutralize first. Whoops. It would be nice to hang out a predator. But we've got poison. No need to get greedy. Speaking of. Weak for 2 more turns. How long this combat can go? A while. I do need to apply some more damage. Okay. Could I have killed you? I don't think so. But next turn, you'll be at like 15. You're just toast as hell. Okay. Your head fell off. Good cards. Another Predator. I mean, I'm not even using the one I have, of course. Fléchettes is really good in Devantum. And I think I have a decent number of skills, don't I? Well, I've taken 2 skills to add to my deck. I don't have that many, but I think it's good enough. Honestly, I don't think I need the Smith here. Maybe that's too greedy. Sorry, I don't need to rest, excuse me. Maybe that's too greedy. I have 3 potions. I'll be fine. I think I don't really care if After Image is innate. Just give me a better backflip. Yeah. Plus I draw most of my deck on turn 1 anyway, I guess. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Don't want to use a potion. Get started removing that Slippery. And weaken him. Great. Would have liked to get some powers online, but at least I did something this turn. I mean, the Predator draw would be nice, but the damage is all wasted. So I think I would have to forego the defend in order to do that, right? I'm just going to Fléchettes, even though it's only for 1. Because Predator is also only for 1, right? And this way I get to block. All my big, like, scaling stuff was at the bottom, though, right? The Snakebite and the After Image. And also, the Snakebite costs 1 billion energy. I don't love that. After Image, literally the last card, which is fine. I'm glad he's weak. Another defend is what I was looking for. Next turn we can Snakebite him while he's resting. It hits a lot of times, but it's important to get the snake bite in, right? I guess, yeah. The poison is kind of negated by slippery, isn't it? I was thinking somehow that this only applied to attack damage, but that's not how it works. Maybe I could have waited on that, but I don't know. I wanted to get it shuffled back in so I could draw it and have it actually cost a reasonable amount this next time, hopefully. He's not slippery anymore, right? We got him? Yeah. It's 3 times, okay. It's only 12. So just playing 1 card blocks. This hits for 15, this hits for 12. Actually, maybe I should Predator and be willing to take 1 damage for the draw. I think that's gotta be right. Oops. Nice snake bite. A little difficult to play at the moment. Well, maybe not. This would be... Yeah, I can play snake bite. And the wounds missed the shuffle, which is nice. Okay, we drew snake bite again. I think you just do that, right? Increasing his poison is the most important thing I can do. Predator would help me draw, but I don't really need to. I can just retain the defense for next turn. The next few turns. Actually, you know, he's not going to attack for that much. I think I can do this. Yeah. Guy's roasted here. Alright, we got him. Easy fight. Easy act. No resting at all. 4 elites. Like a boss. Right? There was no resting, I think. What is... Okay, burst is fine. Okay, well, this one doesn't count because I forgot about it. So... This was very responsible, though. As it turns out, I didn't need the 21 HP. I could have smithed here and gotten out of the act at 4. But I think you can agree that's very irresponsible. I wouldn't have had the courage to go after this elite, probably. Or I would have rested here. If I were at... If I were at 8 HP going into Phantom, I think I would have rested. Because I'm a chicken, apparently. The hunt is kind of funny, actually. But like with well-laid plans, you can try to line up fatal cards like this, right? But with poison, I mean... I only have one poison card. I guess I should note. They're not necessarily going to be so badly poisoned that I can't control, like I can't manage to kill them with the hunt. So that could be a thing. But I think bursting like a 1-cost Snakebite Plus is kind of crazy. Goes well with After Image too. Teskatara. By the way, what is this depicting? Obviously that's like a witch's hat, right? But I guess, is this her face? Or doesn't look like a face to me. Maybe? And it's got little... It's like it's skewered. It's like a roasting marshmallow, but there's fire on both ends, maybe? I don't know. Is it depicted in the art here? Oh, it's this candle burning at both ends. I see. Cute. Okay. Upgrade 4 cards. Well, that's not bad. Let's have a look at the map and see if I need a better one, I suppose. You could manage 3 elites if you went like this. Could pick up a shop as well. Something like that. Actually, this would be better. Okay, so that path has 3 elites, 2 campfires plus the one at the end. You can only really beat 2 campfires. Like you could get 3 if you only wanted 1 elite, which seems like a very bad idea. Yeah, this seems like a pretty good path, I think. So I don't think I need the pumpkin path, which means I can take the upgrades. Great. Gaining strength, I mean... I don't know. I guess it is a way to win long fights, right? Right now, we're relying on poison for long fights, but that's not going to do it forever. But I'm kind of just relying on, like, deck control, right? Well-laid plans is what's winning these fights, not Snakebite. Snakebite is what does the damage, but, I mean, any source of damage would work. This is very concentrated, right? It's like 55 damage for 2 energy, or maybe 0, over a lot of turns. So poison is nice. It would be nice to keep doing that. But I think there are other things I could swap in someday. So I don't think... I don't know. I guess my point is, like, what exactly? The stall and delay plan is working with poison now, but it might not forever. And wouldn't it be nice if I could gain strength and had a guaranteed way to scale up no matter what's in my deck and what enemy I'm facing in the final act? On the other hand, exhausting the top card of your draw pile, like, I don't know. I've had fights... My last silent fight against the Doormaker was 23 turns. You know, and even if you go in there with like a 35-card deck, you've lost a lot of good cards. So I don't know about that. I think I'm just going to take the upgrades. Am I upgrading only damage plus burst? That seems a little brave. Let's maybe hit the Survivor so I can have one big concentrated source of block. Sure. Thanks, Teskatara. It costs 0. This game is so easy. In terms of blocking, I mean, on the one hand, 22 is allegedly a lot, but in practice it's actually not all that much. When you have smooth stone and a bunch of upgraded blocks. This guy would lose 5 damage, I think. I only need him to lose 4, so that's what he's losing. Okay. I didn't do the math carefully because I knew I didn't need it to be exact. But it was at least 4 because he was attacking. Oh! I think the problem is I thought 4 times 4 was 14, but that's not what it is most of the time. This guy's dead now. Cloak and Dagger plus. Decent block that does some damage. Reflex, I mean... really nice if you can slide it up. I guess I need to have a plan for the deck going forward. How is it going to transition out of using poison to deal with stuff? Like, I don't need Cloak and Dagger right now. I think I take Reflex because it has quite a high ceiling eventually in terms of how useful it will be. I hate bridges. Predators removed? You know what? That's fine. I haven't played this stupid card at all. It's a powerful card, but I don't seem to need it. Ice cream. Huh. Nothing here that lets me discard. You sure? Hand trick is kind of the opposite of what I need. Innate and retain for an attack and skill. Doesn't seem all that good. I mean, yeah, retaining burst, I guess, is kind of funny. So I think you just slam the ice cream, right? Especially with well-laid plans. The main danger is I'll forget I have it and not play correctly. It does make Tactician better. If I can actually get Sly going for it, I know the energy won't be wasted. I don't know if I can take a second deadweight card at the moment. I took the first one because I hope it'll be good someday. But it is an impediment for the moment. It's an uncommon though, hard to come by. 3 potions? I think I can chance it. I want to do Sly stuff. I mean... Sharp 2 on Dagger Spray is a lot. Flechettes also could be a lot. Nimble 2 on backflip or something is whatever. Obviously Swift is like the big dream most of the time. Draw 2 is way better than deal 2 damage or whatever. But the point is Dagger Spray can multiply that by something. I think I'll take Flechettes. I'll sharp up the Flechettes. That's kind of crazy against these guys. I could kill you with Strike. Actually, I could kill you with Sucker Punch Neutralize. Which would mean I could actually just block this guy with a Defend. 9 twice, huh? I bet these guys would hate that. Yeah. I never really feel like I have an opportunity to stable serum. I'm sure I'm just not seeing them because I'm not used to this potion. It's a powerful effect. But like with well-laid plans and ice cream, I don't know. With ice cream, of course, that goes well with stable serum. But with well-laid plans, I don't think I super need it. I guess I should look at the card before I decide, technically. Good, another slide card. Okay, fine. No, this sucks, right? I just can't take that. The hunt is worth a try. Ooh. Help. Yeah. So the problem, of course, is like when Snakebite costs 3, my whole life is in shambles. I don't really have anything else that kills enemies. Do I really have to just play it? No, I wait till next turn, right? When he's relaxing a bit more? Or 2 turns from now, whenever it is. I think it's 2 turns from now. For now, here's a way to get some damage in. Oh, we did it. I don't have well-laid plans, but I do get to do the thing. I think I'll try to hang on to the hunt. Just play this horrible strike. It's so bad. Alright, now's our chance, kids. Oh, I can't even burst it right. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, I have weak, but it's still 21. Well, I mean, I guess I can just block, right? What's the problem? I don't need a potion here. Oh, I don't even have well-laid plans. I should have played Defend Plus. I'm so used to hanging on to good cards. Okay, I took the damage there for no reason. For Centennial Puzzle, actually, was the reason. It was a great reason. I will not be slandered. Okay, get another break. Feels hard to keep fending this guy off, but so far it's actually going fairly well, I think. I think Sucker Punch so I can sustain the weak. I mean, the only other choice, obviously, is Strangle. Which could be right, but Let's be defensive. He's already quite damaged, right? Poison-wise, I mean. If I want a speed potion, I should play it before playing this. How are we doing in terms of living? Also, I should flechettes first if I'm going to. Because I have 4 energy. I want to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. No, I want to save the hunt, right? Because he's not dying right now. Is he? No. Taking 34. And then maybe 10. So I have enough energy to play all the relevant cards besides the hunt. So the amount I'm blocking for is 6 plus 12 is 18. Plus I'm playing 5 cards. That's 23. If I weaken him, he's only doing 21. I think that's a good use of this potion. Oh, these... Ah! I forgot he gets more stacks of this. Oh, that was such a bad play. Holy cow. You know what? It isn't, because I don't need any cards next turn. Right? Oh, and I didn't need to weaken him because I'm playing Sucker Punch. Okay, I threw away a potion just because I wanted the enemies to have a chance. Wow. You know, I'm very close to getting the hunt to go off. Maybe if I upgrade it, that would be enough. We can check. It says 15. Okay, well, I could just pass and win, but I'm going to spend a potion to get a card upgrade. Card reward, I mean. Mummified Hand. Some powerful stuff here. Blur Plus, just build the same silent deck I had last time. Yeah. Blur Plus and another After Image with Mummified Hand? I guess don't mind if I do. Okay, so I threw away my weak potion accidentally. It just slipped right out of my fingers. We won't tell anyone any other stories about what happened. Come on, don't do that. I mean, the thing is, I guess it's the hunt, actually. More damage. Hopefully more card rewards. What a nice little curvy path I drew myself. You could go this way, but then, right, you missed this elite. Okay. That's why we're going here. I've always considered myself a happy flower. I have to smith again. Ah! I mean, I'm happy to smith. It's just like all the good cards. Yeah, you could upgrade After Image, I guess. I guess I'm getting a lot of cards. It would be nice if After Image were one of them. If I don't want to play it, I don't have to, and I still have 8 cards. But if I do want to play it, it's there. Great. Uh-oh. I'm not a fan of you. Flechettes hits for 45. Kind of crazy. That's, like, almost more than Snakebite. And Snakebite takes 10 turns to deliver all that damage. Right, it's like 6 turns for Snakebite to do more than Flechettes. So, I could do it all. I could just play both. Why don't I play all of this? Forget the After Images, right? How much damage is this? 45, 57, Snakebite for 10. it's at least 67 plus 9 is 76 by the end of next turn. So he's more than half dead. But wouldn't I like 1 after image in play? Instead of 12? I think I would. So I think we're going to do that. I mean, the other thing is, you don't have to Snakebite this turn. It has Retain. I could do it next turn, right? And get another after image into play. Because this guy's Tender is pretty annoying. Yeah, I think we actually just... Mummified Hand! Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. The good news is I'm not punished in the least. Just take everything, you loser. Okay, god, what a card. What a relic. Hit the backflip. I'm so good at this. So he'll be attacking for 15 with weak, so it really does... I guess I should just play my attacks as soon as possible. I have well-laid plans up? I'm a monster! Okay. Let's ice cream, I guess. Okay, that's that taken care of. I probably should have just played the defense. I have well-laid plans. I should have waited on... I could have waited on that till next turn, actually. I don't know about should, but I could have. To counteract the Tender. Okay, so we want to get him low enough... Oh, he's just already low enough, right? Oh no, because this is... Let's see, if I do 5 and then 13, yeah, that gets him. Yeah, can I get a discard, please? Like acrobatics or something? Hello? Pounce. Pounce is interesting. It could be a way out of my 3-cost Snakebite woes on the turn in the combats where that's a problem. It also, like, together with Reflex, you know, or Tactician, whatever, could do something. Make one of those skills actually playable, even though I can't sly it. It's not great, but... Yeah, I think I want to pounce, weirdly. I don't think I'm really a finisher deck at all, and everything else here is a bad idea. Now, I believe this does work even if you kill one of the ones that isn't the last one. I believe with Darklings it didn't work, and with this guy it does work, but I'm not totally sure on that. Because according to like what the text of Fatal says, it should count. This guy dies. I killed him. He comes back, but... he's not a minion, and he was killed. Like, so it should count, and I think it does. In this game, but not in the previous. What can I do here? Where's my energy potion? That's what I really want. There's Pounce Snakebite. That certainly is something. But if I do that, I can only play one other card. Which clearly would want to be a defend of some kind. I'd like to get After Image in play, of course. What if I just, like, After Image, Burst, Survivor? Again, these guys attack for 24. Is that what this is? Yeah. So, Burst, Survivor. I'm playing 3 cards. I'm blocking for 25. Yeah. So that blocks and gets Survivor into play. Sorry, After Image, without having to spend a potion. I could take a speed potion and, like, what? Survivor, defend, but there's not, like, any card I really want to play together with those, so I don't think I will. It's free! It's free. Okay, can I do something more with this? Well, yeah, I could. I could at least get Strangle into play. Let's say on you. I never remember who's the most important to kill. And only then Burst plus, I think, Survivor is what we want still, right? Although, actually, the extra, it doesn't matter. I don't have to hang on to cards, right? This has Retain, the rest is all going away. Just block for max. Oh, the other thing is that with Ice Cream, I could have floated the energy. That's true. That would really help setting up Snakebite if I floated energy from a previous turn, right? 6 times 3 is 18. Tough to kill this guy without... I think an attack potion is fine here. Dash looks like what the doctor ordered. Defend is free. I don't have well-laid plans. 10, 14, 28. So I could take 2 if I don't kill this. I think that's the right idea. I think these guys just, like, rotate their rolls clockwise, kind of. I mean, clockwise or counterclockwise. Left to right. Or right to left? No, left to right. Because this guy was buffing last turn. That's why I attacked him. But this guy was multi-attacking, wasn't he? I don't know. Obviously, I want to kill you. If I do that, the damage I'm taking is 20. It would be real nice to blur. It would be nice to well-laid plans. To go with that, to get enough block, I kind of need a backflip. Okay. I guess that's the line. And I'm like killing this guy with neutralize. Oh. I'm weak. Maybe that's not so good. Oh, I guess the other thing is I could have... No. I was thinking I could have waited on blur, like with well-laid plans, hang on to it until I lined up with burst, but then I wouldn't be blurring this turn, which I would like to do. Let's get started on you, so that you're easy enough to finish off next turn if I want. I definitely can do that if I wish to. He's taking 8, so he's at basically 17. This plus a strike would kill him. I think that's what I want. So let's strangle you. And this guy's coming back, but that's okay. We've got stuff under control now. I think. Yeah, I mean, 16 block is no problem, and I don't even need that. I have 4 energy. Oh yeah, also... Happy Flower, no, and Ice Cream. I mean, there's a lot going on here. I can just pounce on this guy. It looks like I'm not making a lot of progress if I do that, but I think I am. I don't have to play the burst, so I'll hang on to it. And a defend. Now we are talking. We are cooking with gas here. I knew there was a reason I took flechettes. Get punched, idiot. But don't... It would be nice to go on the hunt, wouldn't it? Okay, let's do that. I can wait. I can do this all day, guys. Hopefully. I have missed, but I will draw it here. Does it work? I don't know. Well, this is the time to find out, I suppose. I don't think I even want to spend energy on a strike. I don't know. I'm doing all right for energy. No, no, no. I have Happy Flower. Okay, let's just hit him. Dash. Reflex? Sure. So now I just have to kill this guy, and they'll all be dead. Okay, problem solved. Happy flower is going to be an unhappy little flower, sadly. No, it does not apply. Whoops. Should have looked at the cards first. Skip, I think. You could maybe argue for deadly poison. Beef up the poison for knowledge demon. I think anything else would be crazy. It's deadly poison or skip. Alright, fine. You will not catch me taking normality, kids. It's never gonna happen. Perfect fit on blur, probably. Sure. This first. It's free! I don't want to make this free to play because it already is. So let's play this first. No, I just want to play Well-Laid Plans Blur, right? I could hang on to the blur for next turn. Take 1 damage. It's actually fine with ceremonial. Yeah, it is. Ceremonial. Centennial Puzzle. That's right. It's free! I always forget I'm going to get it. Okay. If I remember, I should make that the video title, or at least reference it somehow. This is going to make something free, in case anyone out there forgot. Okay, great. Okay, I was going to Deadly Poison, but I think I'm supposed to save it for burst now? Oh, also, I have Ice Cream. So playing Strike would be horrible. But I can't Well-Laid Plans... Oh, I can Well-Laid Plans all 3 of these cards. Because this one retains on its own. Did I overblock? How did I get all this block? Oh, I blurred it from last turn. That's right. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to want to spend my whole turn on Burst, Snake Bite, Deadly Poison. Well, even if I passed to carry out, like, I have 4 energy next turn for all this. Actually 5. I think rather than applying more poison, isn't it better? No, this is right. I should pass. Retain these. I think he takes a turn off anyway? No? Okay, great. 5 energy. I don't have any blocks? Really should have kept a defend, huh? Okay, well, this is going to be the first time in a while I've taken a ton of damage. Actually, he's only attacking for 18, and I played 9 cards that turn, apparently. So we're fine. Double after image is a hell of a drug, I guess. I know it's using on my energy, but I'll just, this way I blur for next turn, you know? So I don't have to worry about what he's doing. 33. Next turn. 34. Okay. So, I don't think I want to do any damage to him, do I? I just want to stall for 2 more turns. This turn and next. And then pounce on him with the hunt. Looking good. I don't have anything that's actually going to accidentally do damage to him, do I? No. He's blocked. Don't waste the hunt yet. That's why I kept the strike. Six, that would leave him at 12, and this would kill him. Okay. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. So that applies to poison or weak. That's pretty cool. Hidden daggers, thank you. Jeez, just anything that discards stuff. I don't even care about the shivs all that much. Although with double after image, it's not nothing. I don't think I want expose very badly. Haze, I mean, you know, I don't think so. Hello, Knowledge Demon. What can you do for me today? Hang on. This applies a debuff. I don't wish for that to be doubled. So we actually, although we miss a little damage this turn, we get more poison in, which is the important thing long term. Now I can do this stuff. I guess I'm not taking any damage. I have well-laid plans. Let's hang on to Burst Tactician. And a bunch of energy. Now I want to be careful that I don't accidentally burst the Tactician itself, because I don't need all that energy. Well, I have Ice Cream. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? That seems great, actually. Oh, I have to discard another card. Whoops. I should have tried to play it. Well, I couldn't play everything else, though, because I didn't have enough energy. Okay. I think I'd rather play the Neutralize than the Defend Plus. Like, I don't have Burst, right? Blur, I mean? Yeah. I guess with well-laid plans, I could have carried over the Neutralize. And yeah, I should have carried both of those cards over. Okay. There's lots of ways to make mistakes with this sort of thing going on. 8 and 6, is it? 14. Okay. Well, we're playing this. I'm drawing Reflex, so this is a nice card to hang on to. I guess I'll pounce for 1 damage. 1 energy. Nice cards. Let's see. I don't think I care about pounce. Oh, this costs 0 because, yes, I see. So I should just play it because of Mummified Hand. Okay, well, in that case, I mean, I guess I will help myself to a blur. Why is this upgraded? Oh, Whetstone. Fine, I'll spend some energy on 9 damage. More damage, please? I mean, I don't know. We could almost do Sloth, but I think with Ice Cream it's pretty stupid. I'm floating 3 energy. I don't want to just draw 4 cards, even though I am hanging on to a couple. How long until you just poison yourself to death? It feels like it's going to be a little while. So, like, I don't know that I can necessarily hang on to the hunt all that time. Am I blurring? I'm not, right? 24. 14 and 13 is 27, so I don't need this defend. Hang on to this for the after image next turn. Good. Good, good, good. We're sucker punching him, but I suppose we may as well draw first. Nice card. 21 and 13 is 34. That's a lot, but not a problem, I think. I'll take 1, trigger puzzle, and hang on to a defend plus. Okay, now he's pretty much dead. I just have to block for 22 and hit him like once so that the hunt can go off. Really strong for boss fights. Get an extra rare, right? So blur. Well, burst the blur, I guess. No better targets in the deck anymore. Alright, I think I'm blocked. So he's going to lose 33, puts him to 18. I do want to get this strike in. And then the rest I'll just blur in case I got something wrong somehow. No need to neutralize. Flechettes in case I've grossly miscalculated somehow, I guess. Oh, but no! Oh, I do need... right, okay. He's at effective... Okay, I played that turn wrong. His effective health is low, but if I want to kill him with the hunt, I have to get him lower, right? Now, the thing is, I don't actually, because I can just pass this turn. I've produced so much block. I guess that's what I should do. It would make Happy Flower happy, right? Just hit end turn. He goes to 10, and I kill him. And we get to see what the third debuff is. More damage or less energy? So, are these... I think the first one, they always offer you damage. And the second one, you can take something else. But there are multiple choices. I've seen less energy. I've seen fewer cards. I've seen whatever the other one was at the start of this combat. What was it? I don't remember. Anyway, I'll take more damage. I'm highly disintegrated at this time. This is lethal. I think I took 1, and it was on purpose, kind of. More burst. Well, that would certainly be something. An accelerant is an interesting choice. Oh, boy. Nightmare. Now, that is a card you can really break things with if you have a ton of energy, which I sometimes do. I think if you copy a 0-cost Snakebite, for what it's worth, you get a 0-cost Snakebite back. Copying powers is what's one of the really strong things you can do with it. So copy your after image and you have 5 after images and you're untouchable in a way. I think that's worth a try. Also, Burst Nightmare, put 6 after images in your hand. That's a few too many. Yeah. So I don't think Accelerant is anything. I've got 2 poison cards. They're fine. I don't need it to do more. I just want all the survivability, and Nightmare is some kind of broken combo card. It's Pepe something? No new Pepe? I don't know how to pronounce this. A little thief has snuck into my domain. Don't think I can't see you. Come on out. That should be an exclamation point. Or something. A huntress, what beckons your return to the Spire? Approach and don these blessings. I don't think I'm diamond diademing. Apotheosis and fruit are both, there's certainly something. Oh, it's innate now, huh? I don't think it used to be. Did it? It was just, it cost 2 and you could upgrade it to 1? Yeah, now it's innate. Interesting. Well, that is a card. I mean, most of my good cards are already upgraded, is the thing. But, you know, I still want to upgrade, like, Nightmare, the other Burst, Reflex, I guess. I don't know. I think, and you know, upgrading the rest of the defense would be nice. But I don't think this is that important. I think I just want the 31 HP. To give me more wiggle room. Alright, where to? Could take 4 elites eventually over here, couldn't you? 1, 2, yeah. Shops. A late one and some early ones you could try. Honestly, the far left path isn't too bad. 2 elites, plenty of fires and events, plus a rest site. But, I mean, you always want to see like how far you can push a deck, right? Even if you think you could just win by going this way. It's like, could I just like kill 4 more elites and get maximum power? As if there were an Act 4? How am I stacking up against the elites in this act? There's the weird eyeball guy. There's the automaton guy. And there's the 3 knights. Yeah, I remember who they are. Against the knights, I don't actually feel all that strong. They tear my combo apart pretty well. With ethereal, so I can't retain cards, and downgrade, so I can't like do busted stuff like burst plus blur survivor or whatever. Yeah, I don't actually like that fight very much. The automaton I think I would do just fine against. I think in fact I would probably crush him. And the weird eyeball guy, I think I would do fine against. So maybe I just want to go for like 1 or 2 elites. I mean, I have potions. Maybe I'd be fine against the knights. But I don't actually feel all that good. I don't have much AoE anymore. Like, that 1 dagger spray is not cutting it. And that's pretty much all I have. Could I do no elites? How do I feel about the queen? I need more draw is what I need, probably. I need cards. I don't really think I need relics. Yeah, maybe I'll take my chances on 1 elite and then kind of chill out. Left path has 2 elites forced. Right path, I could go through this elite to here and then see how I'm feeling. Yeah. And I think I'll hit a shop on the way up rather than another event. I'm not sure. Well, I have a dagger spray. I also have double after image. Burst blur. That seems like it might do a lot. Gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus the 18. 25 block? That's enough. Barely. So I would be making no progress this turn. I'd like to make a little bit of... Well, I would be making progress. I'd be getting powers into play. Also, these are going to upgrade some cards, or make some cards free. Let's see what they are. Deadly Poison. That's a big help. Sucker Punch. Fine. Oh, that wasn't Burst Plus. That was one of my new bursts. Right. So it isn't going to double the poison, which is fine. Did I not even have to burst there? I think I did. This is my only attack. It does 45? That's pretty cool. Glad I took it. And then everything I took after that turned out to just be skills. Oh, After Image doesn't quite block, huh? If I want to play Snakebite, fine. Well, I have another blur, so let's just get set up for next turn and let you die naturally. Yeah, easy fight. I didn't need a potion. The Hunt! I forgot about that. Okay, well, 15 and 15 is only 30. It would not kill you. So let's just get that card reward. You're dying for 21, which is what I have. Fine. I'll spend an energy on that. Oh, I have Retain? I guess I shouldn't have. Now, how long can I stall Happy Flower? I mean, probably until the sun goes down, right? Great. Still passing. Just make sure I can kill him if I need to. I guess I already could. Okay, we're on Happy Flower. I've already played the Hunt. Does that show up here? It does. Okay, cool. So I just need to kill him this turn, which is no problem. So stunned by my backflip, he just gave up and died. Acrobatics. That's exactly what I want. Escape plan is fine. I have 2 after images. It's gotta be good. Mirage Plus? It's a lot of block, potentially. But I don't actually do that much poison. Yeah, I want the escape plan. Footwork, acrobatics. That's not acrobatics. It's untouchable. Okay. So footwork is great. These I... Oh, what is bread? Ugh. What the hell? This looks horrible. I mean, it makes sense. It's an energy relic that you get from the shop. What could justify this? I mean, I guess you could combine it with a boss relic. like the one that gives you a Luminesce on turn 1, so the 0 energy, 0 cost, gain 2 energy, retain. Like, then you bred to cancel it out, and you've kind of netted an energy relic. Ugh. And then I'm just gonna remove another strike, I think. Oh, potions? Nah. I'll save some money for the next shop. I don't know if I can do 150 damage in 2 turns. I would suffer fatal embarrassment if I tried. That is not what this deck does. Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna need the babysitting, please. Okay, sure. I have a choke. Excuse me, it's a strangle, I guess. I guess I pounce on reflex? Okay, I mean, maybe I could have handled 150. On the other hand, maybe not. Yeah, that was kind of all my damage. I've done all the damage I possibly could here. And I don't think I was getting to 150. I mean, I think it's nice to diversify. One weak and one vulnerable? I don't even really care. Oh, I guess if I only want to fight one elite, it's better to go this way, right? Get 2 fires? No, I can get 2 fires after the elite. The point, I guess, was to go here and see how I feel, but, like, maybe I just go to 0? No, because I want more card rewards. I still need more cards. No knights? Oh. Okay, well, the good news is the next 2 elites are free. Well, I have Pounce Nightmare. That's kind of funny, right? Let's see if I can make any of this stuff free. Burst is free. That's pretty sweet. And Pounce is free? Hello? This is pretty cool. Okay. What do I want copies of? Backflip plus, probably? Maybe reflex? I need to actually play some blocks this turn, don't I? Maybe I just want a Nightmare on defense? Weirdly? Let's burst the backflip and then see if I get something more relevant to Nightmare. For the second one. Okay, you could have a Nightmare about footwork. That would be pretty cool. Or about blurs. But I think, especially with Mummified Hand, the footwork is the key target. Okay, I don't want my cards... What do I care more about? I guess Ethereal? Because of Retain? It's a key part of keeping me alive. That one, please. Yeah, same again. Oh, I could choose another card, couldn't I? Maybe I don't need 6 footworks next turn. Let's take some escape plans? I think, it's kind of funny. One of the very... no. It somehow became a memory that stuck with me, even though it's like not all that remarkable, about Slay the Spire. Like, it wasn't the first time I saw Slay the Spire. I had watched it be played. I had played it by that time myself, maybe. But it was very early on in Slay the Spire. I was watching someone play, and I didn't know all the cards very well. And I remember I tuned in, and they were talking about how they had a nightmare about escape plans or something. And I was just dreaming of ways to escape. And I don't know, that sort of struck with me as poetic, And I think that's what I actually want. Like, how can you kill me if I do this? You can't, it's illegal. I'm already blocked, but I kind of ought to blur, right? I miss out on this footwork, but I still get 3 next turn. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Nothing, I think. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have been so worried about this fight. I seem to have completely popped off on them. I have way more defense than I need, of course. Get Gambler's Brew to get more Tactician energy so I can actually do something this turn. What would I be looking for? I don't know. Nothing. No, this is a fine time to Gambler's Brew. I shouldn't have played the strike. Even though it costs 0. I guess I won't be hunting for anyone today. I don't even know who I'm supposed to poison. You? That's a lot of damage. We're spending. I think I had a Gambler's Brew a second ago. You're at effectively 31. That's 14. Let's see if I can do something with this. I haven't calculated it out, but it seems like it must be, right? You have 2 chokes, so just playing these shivs kills you. And I'm taking 4? That's not too bad. Acrobatics for Tactician, I think. You could Survivor for Tactician, but I want more cards. Well, I want to blur. I guess I should Burst Blur. And then I'm kind of untouchable. I could have played footwork, but I don't think it's really necessary anymore. Let's save these cards. Oh, I only get to discard one. Right. Well, let's save this one then. Oh, then I get to discard another. Right. I got ahead of myself. I was trying to discard them both at once. Have I ever seen that effect? What did you do to me? I don't know. Take 9 damage, you sucker. Yeah. We're doing fine in this fight. I thought he was dead. Counted the poison wrong? Okay, whatever. I guess I still don't care. Oh, I should have choked first. Draw 6, 4, whatever, and then it just does not matter. But it's so fun to play the turns out, isn't it? That's why we're here. Should have paid attention to Happy Flower. I was just so happy to finally be done with that fight. Finisher's still bad, I think. Hand Trick Plus. I think it's a pretty good card. It's a solid block, and it has this extra sly effect that will sometimes do something. Pretty tempting to upgrade Nightmare. But I think, like, if you Nightmare something twice, you're still just winning the game. Let's get Footwork online a bit better. Sure. And then, I mean, we just keep taking elites. I already fought the hard one and took 4 damage. I'm not retaining, right? So it doesn't really matter. Right. It should have been Survivor, actually, but it doesn't matter. Not a lot to do at the moment. Yeah. Just work on his... Applies it twice. Very funny. Yeah, it was 3 neutralize, which... Or 4 neutralize, which still... Or 4 weak, which still all got eaten by his artifact. Oh, I should actually be careful how I time this. I was thinking I would well-laid plans and hang on to the Tactician, but I can well-laid plans and play the Tactician. I should have played this first. Now, it doesn't matter because he's not actually suffering the debuff. Gonna have nightmares about escape plans again, I think. Do I burst it? Give myself defends and escape plans? I don't think so. I think I only want escape plans, and then I'll burst the escape plan. Because Nightmare bursts, but escape plan's just a good card. I don't know, 3 burst plus kind of goes insane. No. Alright, and then just pass? Am I blurring? No. Yeah, I don't want to play any of this. Buddy, you are gonna have to try a lot harder than that. Hang on, I don't want to burst backflip because I don't have enough space in my hand. Let's find something else to play first. Very funny. I need blur is what I need. I don't really want to waste a strike on him. How do I, like, make this but good? I guess I just draw with Acro. Kind of sad. But then I'm just drawing for no reason. Okay, fine. Ah, that's a card. Burst Blur is the more important thing to do. I wish I could pounce into this, but I guess I can just retain the pounce. It's Blur again. Okay. Yeah, you missed. I want to burst this, I think. So it's bounce, burst, blur, snake bite. Okay, so I can't play strangle then. So burst, pounce, snake bite, blur. I could have bursted the blur, but I think I have enough blur charges for now. Is Nightmare exhaust? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'll do that, I guess. Nope. Do this first. Maybe I shouldn't have even sucker punched him, just save the energy. He's at it again. Really thinks he's gonna do something. Let's see, if I draw 3 and then 2 more, I've drawn 5, but I've played 2 cards. So I'll be at 10. I want the energy more, actually? I think so. With Burst Plus, I could hope to sly into playing the Tactician twice, but I don't think I'm likely to. Yeah, I could have. But this is fine. I'm unstoppable. It's literally impossible to stop me. I'm out of blur, though. Okay, noted, I guess. Guy's got a lot of burns. Do I want to play this? Does this make any sense? I can make the blur slide, but so what? I can just play the blur twice, which I will. And then I can double this up. This is more block, but I don't think I want to discard more cards. Well, I mean, what? I mean, I'm blurry, so I guess I should just do this. Okay, this please. It's a bit of a chore to finish these guys off when your deck is so defensive. And I will eventually get burned out, but that's not happening today. $31 is fine. It means not next turn, but the turn after he will be in very serious danger of being killed by the hunt. And next turn I can just pass. I don't care what he does to me. And the turn after that I can play the hunt. Right? Yeah. Happy Flower! Okay, could I kill him this turn? He's at 35. I'd have to get through 50. Probably. 10, 22, 34, 15, and also some 2s. Yeah, that ought to do it. Do I have the energy for all of that? No. Okay. Oh, it loses HP. I guess that's fine. Now I can pounce on Tactician, and that should get me there. Right? Am I gonna kill him too much if I Dagger Spray? Well, in that case I could play Defense. Dagger Spray does 6 twice, and then an additional 3, right? Yeah. So he'll take 15, go to 4, and then I'll kill him. New potion, new relics. Acro plus, I think so. I mean, Assassinate is good, but I do not need help of that sort. Should have looked at this card board first, of course. Leg Sweep is pretty meh. I'm out of here. Well, Dodge and Roll? I have a Footworks and a Blur. A Footwork, excuse me, not Footworks. I don't think I need it. Play some powers, see what happens. Blur, that's nice. And this, okay, well, I guess I'll work on you. And then just, like, do the thing we always do, I guess? Oh, this is free, huh? That's very strong. I have well-laid plans already, so... He's just dead. He got choked out, strangled to death by unknown assailants. I'm blurring and the strike doesn't do anything. I guess I missed a chance to hunt that guy down, didn't I? Whoops. This is Nightmare. I thought it was Hunt for some reason. Wait, what? I didn't retain the Hunt. That's what went wrong. I see. Well, I don't need any defends next turn. I mean, I don't know. Pass. Just save energy. Try to get back to my hunt. No, I want out of here, man. Plus Happy Flower, right? I don't need another card reward. I will win the game. Could go for another Snake Bite. I've taken enough aggro. And the Queen actually is relatively susceptible to poison. One more Elite Fight, and then I will leave the fourth one alone. Just you know, out of an abundance of caution, I guess. A strike. What luck. Okay. Well, let's see what's in this reflex. Another after image. I want to play Blur Defend, but okay, that works. I don't have to play Snakebite now. But I could. Taking 24. Oh, I should have snake bitten him with the lamp. Whoops. Okay, well, I don't have any more blur. Correct. I guess I'll deal 27? And bite him? It's not very good. I don't know. I guess I need a bigger block to avoid. Oh, and I have 2 plating. I'll take 1. I volunteer this. Oh, I don't take 1. Right, because burst was up. I played the card twice, so I got the after image twice. Okay. Oh, right. I got the shivs without having to discard anything the first time, and I thought that would happen the second time, too. It did not. Okay, I actually have to take a little damage here. It's a bit embarrassing. Maybe I'll draw a card that does something eventually. Maybe not. But he's almost dead somehow, even though I don't think I've really done anything. It'd be nice to hunt, wouldn't it? This deck is completely busted. Okay, so, I mean, he's dying next turn no matter what I do. But I'm likely to hit the hunt. Anything I can do to improve my odds? Not really. Found it. Unceasing top. It's kind of funny with ice cream. Bullet time is atrocious. Don't need flick flack. Fumes? I think that's actually fine. I've talked before about how poison is not a reliable way to deal with bosses. But we know the boss is the queen, and it's actually just fine against her. Don't need any more of this stuff. Potion belt, but too late to buy a potion. I guess I could buy a skill potion. This is useless, of course. Anything else I want? Expertise is kind of cute. Oh, gold axe? I play a lot of cards. Yeah? That's a card. It only costs 1 energy? Alright. I mean, finesse is also pretty reasonable. I can't buy both. What about potions? Aerobic acid. That's powerful. Can't buy these two. I mean, it's certainly better than fire potion, but I think gold axe is kind of the big deal here. As promised, leaving the last elite alone. Ow, I bumped my finger into the table. Desk, I guess. Which I mention only because you probably heard it. I'm not like, please, help me, or whatever. What did I play first? Footwork. Should have been after image, I think. Okay. haven't yet debuffed him. He's attacking for 16 is the thing. So I kind of should backflip, right? Rather than snake bite. Well, I'm still going to snake bite. I'm just not going to have it doubled. No, I should have just... I don't know. I guess that blocked more than I thought it was going to. I don't know. I messed up this whole turn. I should have just backflipped once and then doubled up the snake bite. Poison him for 40. So if I burst acrobatics, I actually don't waste any card draw. I'm not playing Nightmare this turn. I guess I could have if I made it sly with Hand Trick or something somehow. I still could. But I think Blur is the important thing to play. Well... Right, so I can Hand Trick the Blur. Oh, and the Snake Bite, of course. And then discard them both. This is not much right now, but someday, maybe. What do we got? It's free. Okay. Funny enough, the defends do more damage than the strike does, so I guess I'll pitch one of them. I'll save an energy rather than play a strike. I guess do this, may as well. Fine. I think we're looking pretty good here, wouldn't you say? Burst the burst? Doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm not blurring anymore. I do have well-laid plans, so I guess just pass, burst and defend plus. Keep stalling for the hunt. Okay. Play a 6x6? Excuse me? Okay, play 2 blocks. And now I can't help but land on the hunt. So let's try to get him low enough that he dies to it. That is accomplished. Escape plan is good. Untouchable is also fine. I've gotten enough discard cards. I'd like more acrobatics, but I'm doing okay. I mean, escape plan is probably just the best thing I could do here. Decline. Yeah, this all sucks. Alright. Smith up another burst, I think. Retain, huh? Maybe that's something? No, I think I'm retaining enough cards. Smith up the Nightmare? I can't always rely on colliding it with Pounce. I think I just want more cards. This enemy with the binding of your cards makes it rather important to be able to get to more cards. Okay. Well, there's the Nightmare. I could make it Sly, but I can't currently discard it. Oh. When you play a skill, it gains Sly? I only have, like, I don't know. I have several discard outlets. It would make my second and future shuffles unbelievably good. I think we take it. Oh, I triggered my lizard thing. Yeah, that's true. Backflip costs 0. Okay, fine. I think I'm just playing all the after images and seeing what I get for free. I wish it was easier to see. Okay, it made the other after image free. I wish it, like, lit up what changed a little. Like, yeah, I see that it says 0 here, but I have to, like, scan all my cards and see which one looks slightly different than it usually does. Right? Okay, well, it looks like we're not going to get to Nightmare or anything, unless I, like, used a skill potion. You? Actually, so, do you kill the queen first? Like, my recollection is that the queen... I don't know. Every time I've actually played this fight, I just kill the front guy and then the queen is a pushover. But I believe if, you know, like most of these enemies who have a friend, if you kill one of them, the other one gets tougher. So, I don't know. And, like, poison is really slow. Oh, I still have the lamp up. So this is actually 10 poison. I think I should just go after you. At least with the big poison. Am I blurry? I am. Okay. This choice doesn't matter. Well, I would love to play Footwork Plus, but is acrobatics more important? I guess not. I have ice cream. I'll find a way to use up this energy eventually. Let's just get some poison on both of them. Gain 11 block. Yeah. He's hitting me a lot? I don't appreciate that. Yeah. I don't think this is a good speed potion yet, though. What happens if you have a bound Sly card and you discard it? I bet you would get to play it, even if you'd already played others. But I'm not sure. These are my... okay. Draw. I know you can burst acrobatics and play it twice, I'm reasonably sure. Actually, don't draw yet. Okay, now draw. I'm gonna see how this works. Can I still play Tactician? I think I can. No. Okay, good to know. But it might still get Sly? I don't know. I don't need this card, that's for sure. So let's find some things out. These are still bound. They're bound until end of turn. This did gain Sly, though. Okay, so discarding a skill might... no. Discard... yeah, okay. No, this was already Sly. Hello? Am I stupid? That's why I was able to play it. Okay. I badly need well-laid plans. Be nice if burst was Sly, I guess. Am I still blurry? I think not. I don't see any blur. So I don't need more defend than just this. Although I have a golden axe, playing more cards is worth something. Although, actually, this plays more cards. Okay. What 2 cards am I retaining? Okay, if I play this, I'm down to 7. This and then 4 discards. Yeah, I can still retain 2 cards. I already had burst. What? I forgot? I don't anymore. Whoops. Well, so much for that. But I could. Also, this doesn't... oh, man. Okay. This doesn't let me keep a bunch of cards. Oh, I'm such a putz. This is... I guess I'm just not playing this at all, because I really don't want to discard all these. I gotta blur. It's in my blood. If I do that, I'm not, like, playing any other... I'm not drawing at all, which is fine. It's already Sly, by the way. Can I... oh, I can retain these and they'll become unbound, right? I think so. Yeah. Alright, that's nice. That's bound, huh? Well, that looks like it should be my one bound play for the turn. Because energy is so great. I have a lot of slide cards. Like, can't I just do this and discard, like, backflip hand trick or something? Yeah, everything is sly. Well, in that case, why do I want backflip? Why not this? Because I will have too many cards. Okay. But I could draw 2. Yes. Well, I succeeded in my goal of making more draw available. That was what I said I wanted, and I did it. Oh, that was only a single burst? Oh, don't know if I should have bursted the draw then. Yeah. It doesn't even do that much damage. Oh, this does less. Maybe just pass? I really would like to get to Blur. It's not currently in my deck. Why not? I guess it must be in my discard? Somewhere? There it is. So I'd like to draw toward it, you know? Oh, Strangle's been... I could have played Strangle at the beginning of all this mess. Whoops. I don't really care about 27 damage, I don't think. This still isn't Sly. I've never had a chance to play it. So now dueling 34? I thought it would do more. Yeah, I guess this is fine. $27, huh? Nightmare for when I hit Pounce, maybe? Kind of greedy, I guess. Okay, now I can give it Sly if I can just find a way to discard it. Or do this. Oh. What? Right. That one doesn't require me to choose a card. It just makes the next one free. Got it. So I need more blurs is what I need. I could potion, but like, why, right? Okay, you are dead. I just have to hit you with literally anything. 8 damage. Okay, a little more than anything. Well, actually... 3 energy? I'd really love to just burst plus blur blur. That would be a pretty cool turn. But I need to do something about you. Let's play the burst. And then see what skill is available. Okay, that kills him. I will take this. What do you mean? All of my... What? You're wrong. These shouldn't be bound. Oh my god, it made the blur was bound when I copied it? Are you for real with me? Are these bound forever? They must be. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Yeah, very, very funny indeed. Alright. Well, in that case... I mean, I guess if my next 2 skills are being copied, and the only skills that matter are the poison ones, I should use this on you. How many? I have 1 stack, 2 stacks of burst, right? Yeah, okay. You are dead. And I have no blur. Pass. Okay, they're not bound anymore. I don't think these should have been bound. No, it makes sense. It copied the bound until end of turn effect in a way, right? And then, so for that turn, when they were put into my hand, they were bound, but now it's fallen off. Okay, sure. Deals 45. Boy, this was a terrible purchase. I thought I played more cards. I guess you have to be very shitty to get them with that. Blur. Shouldn't have blurred, I guess. Not until I've used that. And then, I don't know. Weaken them. Go. And you are dead. Any chance? Let's see if I can hunt you. I would have to be quite... Oh, I can't be lucky enough with my shuffle, right? No, there's a backflip on top, right? That's my perfect fit card. No, there's a blur on top. Oh! Are they all perfect fit blurs? They are. Very funny. Okay. So... Acrobatics will draw 4 irrelevant cards. And then I can draw more. Let's get this out there. You guys go away. I just want to see if I can hunt you. But of course it's all blurs. Whose nightmare is this? Mine or yours? Okay, done. Okay, I mean, it was an easy game. I was never really in any peril at all. But, I don't know, it's always fun to play these kinds of grindy decks where you just, like, you always have the perfect answer, and you just wait for them to fall over and die eventually from the side effects of whatever you're doing, applying the occasional poison or, you know, a big flechettes or whatever. The deck didn't really have a lot of ways to kill them. It just had a lot of ways to block. And a gold axe. Alright, Ascension 4 unlocked. Amazing. Unlocks remaining only 1 for the Silent. Cool. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.